Well, hello, welcome to Too Young to Learn All, where today I will give you the ultimate guide on Photoshop. But wait, this isn't quite Photoshop. This is just the exact copy of Photoshop. So without further ado, let's begin. If you haven't already visited the website, you can visit it on tooyoungtolearnall.com. There, I will teach you skills such as 3D modeling, Blender, robotics, Photoshop, and just so much more. So please, go there. So if you want to learn how to make from this to this, stick around till the end. So if you're wondering what is this amazing tool that looks just like Photoshop, well, it is called Photopea. So you can just simply go to Google and search Photopea. Photopea online photo editor. And here it is. So after you do that, let's get right into it. So here's a picture of a random person. As you can see, it says random person right here. So in this video, we will look at the interface of it and the tools. There are a lot of tools in this. So the first tool, which is right here, which is called the move tool. Where you can, the hotkey is V, right? So there's an art bow tool, but let's just simply look at move tool. So with the move tool, you can move things like this text that I added, and you can transform just like that. But if you want to make it look more appealing, what are you gonna do? So you can simply click the text option, and let's make it look red. So you're gonna highlight, and you can click. You can go to this view chart. And then red. There you go. Or if you want to add effects to this text, for example like a shadow drop, you can go to effects, then you can go to drop shadow, and you can give how much shadow you want to drop on it. So here's opacity, then you can even give the color of it. You can see the size and just so much more. So let's just do that. Let's just get the random person thing out of here. So let's get to a little more Photoshop theme. So if you want to copy and paste some random layers, you can. There's one I really love, the magic one, which is really like magic. You can just simply click here and you can select whatever you want. And let's just do it real quick. So over here, I'm just holding shift and just keep pressing the left mouse button. I'll just copy paste this shirt real quick. Ctrl Z is to go back, by the way. And there's also this history menu which you can go back with wherever you click, or you can go forward. So I think that's good enough. So to copy paste this, because if you just go to move and then, yeah, see, that does not work. But if you want to do it the better way, you can go back to the magic one and press hold Ctrl C and then Ctrl V. So as you can see here, it created a new layer. To see and move that layer, you can click the move button and voila, right? But let's say you want to capture this guy's head. So how are you going to do that? You can go to the lasso select, then you can press Ctrl plus to zoom in, and you gotta manually select the face. You can try to be as exact as you want. Just for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just do it quick, but you're supposed to do it slow and steady. You can simply hold down left mouse button and then just slide it. So after you selected it, you can press Ctrl 0 to go back to that, and then press Ctrl C and then Ctrl V. And as you can see here, I created another layer. And if you remember what it is, you can press the V button, which is simply the move button again, and you can move the head. Ooh, now that's getting creepy. Ooh, now that's what I'm talking. But if you want to transform these controls, which basically means do this, make it bigger or smaller, or you can stretch it, you can just let me go back. You can press transform controls. This was something I used to struggle a lot with. So if you want to transform these controls, you can press right over here to get those options to move it. So we're back to the original picture of this. So let me show you another cool one. So there's this crop tool, which is straightforward. You can select which area you want inside. So wherever you go inside of this box, that is what's going to be cropped. So you can press here, cross, and it's going to delete all the rest, but the one that's inside of it. So there's this eyedropper, which this could be from the painting. So if you this is mostly for painting. So if you want to get that same color, which will be from the background, you can click the eyedropper and you can click here. Now what that did, if you see here, it took that same exact color. So it took that same exact color from this chart. So if you want to get this navy color, you can click here and it selects right there. The brush tool, and you can get the exact same color. If you do a right click, you get this menu. I'm sure if you even click here, you get the same menu. Yeah. So here it is. So you can adjust the size of it, the hardness. If you do the least hardness, it's going to be like this. It's kind of like a spray paint. If you go kind of the medium, which is 50, you'll get this kind of effect. So it really depends. The clone tool, which I absolutely love. So after you press Alt and then left click, you get this. Well, I'm literally just left clicking right now, and you can kind of get this. I don't even know how to explain this, so like you can look what it does. It clones the same kind of element to it. Capture the same area, you can press Alt, like you can hold down Alt and press left click to get that same. So if you want to get that, you can press Alt and then click, and then it will paste it right there. So you can just do infinite holds. So the eraser tool. Eraser tool is straightforward. You can erase these layers and get all the parts that you need. Another way of copy pasting it. So you can erase all the areas, like all the unwanted areas that you want. You can adjust the size of it with the right click. Then you can get rid of this area. Okay, so there's that. There's the eraser tool. So the gradient tool. This is a weird tool because this is what it does. Yeah. So it goes from this color to this color in which way you like. So like that, like that, like that, or like that. So really, you need to. Here you can do this. You can duplicate layer. So as you can see, there's gonna be two different layers in this. So you can transform control to get these proportions correct. Like every time you do this, it's gonna be very hard. So to do that and make it more clear, you can hold down Shift. Now what that does, no matter where I move, it's gonna keep it proportionate as it is. So remember this. You can hold Shift and it will be better picture. So as you also see here, there's layers. So the layer that will be on top will be shown. Now if I bring this layer up, see? Now this layer, the background layer, went on top of the layer 1. Because if I see, let me show it to you. See? This layer is still behind. But when I bring this up, it means it's in front of this layer right here. That's why it's showing on top of it. So the blur tool is pretty self-explanatory. The more times you click, the more blurrier that picture gets from there. So you can use this effect on the background as well. If you want to blur the background and want to show just this guy, you can blur the background. So the hand tool. With the hand tool, you can pretty much move around the picture. Because if you try to, to move around, you just simply hold the left click. You simply hold the left button on your mouse or the touchpad. Because if you normally do this on the move tool, this is what happens. It just moves the layer itself, and there's nothing here. So I would say that's about all the things that you need to know about Photopea. So to begin with the first exercise, let's close the random person tab. Bye. And go to this. So we're gonna make this guy's face more beautiful. let's do this. So the tool that we're going to use is the Spa Healing Brush tool. So what this is going to do is, so if it asks you to raptorize it, you can press simply OK up here. So what you're going to do is press left click, and you see it's clearing up that space, and it makes it more cleaner. So if you see this spot right here, after I do the left click, look, it's gonna disappear. And the more times that you click on the spot, the more it's going to fade away. See, as you can see, it just lifted away. So let's just do it again. So these are more, so this tool's more of like a more better cleanup that does, but the one that you should be doing in a mass amount should be the Healing Brush tool. Now what this does, you're supposed to hold Alt and then click the spot that you want to take its spot with. So let's just click here. You're just gonna go on top of it and then see the magic. Let's see the magic right now. See, it just made it all that disappear. So you can just literally go around and spam all around here. So it's just like you're brushing it away. Look, as you can see, it's just disappearing away. If you want to make the brush bigger, you can right click and adjust the size of it. So if you want to make it look more original, you can always take the natural skin tone with Alt. So I think this is good enough, but we still need to make this more cleaner. So now let's go to the really finalizing parts of it, which you will use the Spa Healing Brush tool that I used previously. And you're going to press, so you're going to hold Alt and click the left click button. You can go part by part and select that area, and you will see it disappearing away. See, as you see, so see right here, when you click, it disappears. It makes it cleaner. You can do that exercise by yourself, and let's see the results then. So you can take a screenshot of this and work by yourself as well, because you know I'm just a tutorial guy, but you have to do it by yourself and learn from it. So let's just continue going and going until it looks better and better. Okay, so I think that looks perfect. So if you want to see the change from the original to the Photoshop or the Photopea, here it is. So let me unlock that. So let me preview that. Remember, this is the bottom layer. So you gotta take it to the top, and here's a difference. Oh my god! Look, before, after, before, after, before, after. So you can see how powerful this is. You can transform from here to here, and here to there. Okay, I should stop doing that, but you get the idea. So if you haven't tried it by yourself, please try now. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. And I would appreciate if you write some comments. So if you want to save any of your image, you can go to File, you can go to Export As. So there's these PNGs, there's JPG, SVG, GIF, PDF, and there's all of these as well. The one that I would prefer is the PNG, because this gives the best quality that you can have. The JPG has a little bit, and you could say that just has a little bit under the PNG. So if you click PNG, you can choose the quality of it. As you can see, if you go to 0 quality, yeah, I mean, if you go to let's say 83% quality and 100%, you can see there's just tiny bit difference on it, but that is it. So you can press save, and it will put that down there or download it to the file that you want. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.